Good morning and happy Monday, everybody. Meteorologist Matthew Hidalgo here with a quick little weather update for you. It's great to be back on the morning show here. If you are wondering what's gonna kind of look like moving down the line, I'm hopping back onto the morning shift. Josiah is going to be covering the evenings today, tomorrow, and Wednesday. Corbin should be back in studio come Thursday here, folks. But let's dive right into the forecast here. Here's a look at your current Viper radar. We do have a couple of showers, weak storms that have developed across portions of the Texas Panhandle there. Not expecting a whole lot to really amount from this, and these storms will likely stay subsevere. Some lightning, maybe pockets of some moderate to heavy rainfall will be the major threats. But it's been a cool start out there. Temperatures hanging out in those 50s and 60s for the most part. Clayton, New Mexico, sitting the coolest at 46 degrees, up to Boise City sitting at 49. Amarillo sitting at 64 degrees at the airport. We are keeping our eye on a cold front as it makes its way across the region as we go throughout at least the morning hours here. And it does look like winds behind that front will pick up a little bit, about 10 to 20 miles per hour, but we should start to see them calm down as the day progresses here. And we will see winds shift out of the north as we go throughout the day today here. But that front should continue to shift south as we go throughout the morning hours here. Again, open the doors, some of that cooler air. And along with the help of some cloud cover, temperatures should be ranging anywhere from the 50s and 60s to our northwest, 70s, 80s, pushing the low 90s ahead of that front to our southeast. Now, as we head into later this evening into tonight, is where we'll see some better chances of some of that rainfall across portions of the region. Showers, can't rule out the possibility of a few weak thunderstorms, but things should start to taper off for the most part as we head into early Tuesday morning with temperatures dropping into those 40s and 50s to start off Tuesday. And temperatures won't warm up a whole lot on Tuesday. 50s and 60s for daytime highs with more isolated rain chances across portions of the region. Now, talking a little bit more about storm chances, not expecting severe weather to be much of an issue, just some general thunderstorm chances across the panhandles in eastern New Mexico. Again, lightning, maybe a few gusty winds, and some heavier pockets of rain will be the major threats. But we'll hold on to isolated rain chances throughout Tuesday and even Wednesday. Then we're going to start to see things dry up. A high pressure ridge is going to build back into the region. That's going to help dry us out by the end of the week and help temperatures warm back up around Thursday and Friday back into those low to mid 80s. So we'll continue to fine tune these temperatures here day by day. Speaking of temperatures, here's a look at your highs for later this afternoon. So again, 50s and 60s to our northwest. Further south you go, 70s, 80s, pushing the low 90s down near Childress and Paducah. But Amarillo, we're going to go high around 74 degrees, which is close to around normal with our magic number at the top of your screen sitting at 77. And summing this all up here with your 7-day tracker, again, about 20 to 30% chance of a little bit of rainfall as we go throughout today, Tuesday, and Wednesday. Temperatures in those 60s and 70s, but then again, calmer conditions, temperatures warming up to those low to mid 80s by the end of the weekend. This coming weekend, we got you covered. Just make sure you're staying weather ready out there. I hope everyone has a great